Hi everyone, and welcome to Tech Solutions Hub YouTube channel. It's your friend and technology instructor, Tech Wizard, and this channel is passionate about helping people who are blind or visually impaired to live more independent and fulfilling lives through technology by sharing and uploading the latest news and updates on technology for the blind. From time to time, you will be hearing different voices on the channel who will be covering everything from new assistive devices to accessible apps and softwares. These personalities will also be sharing tips and tricks on how to use technology to your advantage. We will be so glad if you can subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll find our videos helpful and informative. Please feel free to leave comments, share the videos, and suggest topics for future videos. Together, we can make technology more accessible for everyone.
Hello beautiful people, welcome to the part 2 of our lesson on Insta Reader. Among the things we are going to be learning today, we are going to learn how to convert a book using Insta Reader.
Insta Reader.
We are on Insta Reader now, and we all know that the Insta Reader is a very good app with a very nice interface. We will try and look for the book we used initially, and we are going to convert it in a way that any book can read. So let's swipe forward.
Menu button. My audiobooks. Search your audiobooks button. Create new audiobook button. Read St. Merit audio. Create new audiobook button.
From here, you can create a new audiobook. Let's click open and see what is under this.
Dialog. Upload PDF. Take photo from camera button. Upload PDF. Photos. DOCX. TXT. PPT. Excel or Insta Reader audiobook zip button.
So you can upload a PDF from here, I guess.
Take photo from camera button.
And you can take a photo from camera.
Read from web page link button.
Read from web page link. You can read from the web using this app.
Read text button.
You can read text using this app. Let me just click on the read text button and see what happens.
Back button. Enter text. Enter text box. Paste button. Done button. Paste button. Enter text box.
So I believe you can copy a text and paste it here.
Paste button. Done button.
After you are done with the text, you swipe to done button.
New notification from Insta Reader text box is empty.
There's nothing on the text, so it's saying the text box is empty.
Back button.
So you go back, and then let's move further.
Menu button. My audiobooks. Search your audiobooks button.
Search my audiobooks button. You can search for any audiobook that you have on the phone.
Create new. Read St. Merit audiobook. Process pending pages button.
So this is saying process pending. There's always a list of settings under any book you see. So this one is still processing, so I wouldn't want to use it.
More options button.
There's a more option. Usually if the book is done processing, that processing button will not be there.
Read Strange Mark audiobook.
This is another book.
Process pending pages. More options button. Read The Lighthouse Squad Part 1 to 3 by Opiemi Akinton Dottie. More options button.
Sometimes when it says processing, it simply means that the book is still being read. So you are still reading the book. And so for that reason, it can as well say processing.
Read St. Mary audiobook 48 minutes 42 seconds left.
So we are reading St. Mary in the first episode of this demo, and we are still going to use the same book.
More options button.
So we are done reading it. That's why the processing page button did not come up. So we are going to click on this. And after clicking on it, we swipe forward.
Download audiobook button.
You see download audiobook button.
Share audiobook button.
Share audiobook button.
Delete audiobook button.
Delete audiobook button.
Close button.
Delete means you can delete the audiobook from here. Then before the close button, when you swipe backward,
delete audiobook button. Share audiobook button.
Share audiobook button. You can share it from here and it will convert and store at the respective place. Usually for me, it creates a subfolder under my download folder, and that is where it saves the books. So it creates a PDF folder on that particular subfolder.
Download audiobook button. Share audiobook button.
Okay, so let's imagine I want to share this book now.
Download audiobook button.
You swipe, you see download, you swipe forward, you see share.
Share audiobook button.
So let's click share audiobook button. Then you now swipe forward.
Select share format.
It will ask you to select the share format. So don't forget that I said Insta can read in other file formats. Aside from PDF, it can share in other ebook file extensions. So it can share in different ebook file extensions. So let's move forward.
Audio button.
There's an audio button.
Text button.
Text button.
EPUB button.
EPUB button. You can even convert it into EPUB.
DOCX button.
Docs. DOCX button. It can be shared in docs format.
PDF button.
PDF button. So we are going to click on this PDF button, but before we click on it, let's swipe further.
Zip also includes notes, bookmarks, and skip text. Tip: you can also use this option for backing up this audiobook. You can then restore by uploading the zip file under Create New Audiobook button.
Okay, you heard that.
Close button.
So close button is the last. So we go back to PDF button.
Zip also PDF DOCX button. PDF button.
And then we click on the PDF button. Now there's something on the screen. The only way you will know what it is by swiping forward.
Choose pages.
It has asked to choose pages. Swipe again.
1 from page text box.
1 from page.
58 to page text box.
Now we know that it is 58 pages, like we said earlier on in the first part of this demo. We are going to swipe further.
Include page number checkbox check.
So this is very important. This is checked by default. Include page number is checked by default. So usually I uncheck it because I wouldn't want a situation whereby it's reading the book for me and the page number is checked. So I would like to uncheck it.
Unchecked.
I wouldn't want a situation whereby it is reading and then it will be mentioning page 1 inside page 1, it will mention page 2 inside the same page 1, it could still mention page 3. To me, I don't see it as being professional. So I uncheck it, then I move further.
OK.
And then click on OK. So ordinarily it should start downloading, but I can only know by swiping on the screen with my finger.
Please wait.
Same, please wait.
Android system.
Okay, it's downloading. Once it says Android system, it simply means it's downloading presently. So let's check.
Share.
Now it has brought up share. Now I'm going to share it into my File Manager Plus.
Nearby share selected. Share me. WhatsApp. File Manager Plus.
And I'm going to look for my download folder under my internal memory. So let me look for my internal memory. That is my File Manager Plus.
Open navigation drawer by File Manager Plus.
So once I'm on File Manager Plus, I click this and then I will look for download by swiping.
Home selected. Main storage 40. Progress bar. SD card 50. Progress bar 51 position. SD card. Progress bar 44 position. Main storage 44% progress bar.
So it will ask me main storage. Mine says main storage or SD card. I want it on the main storage, which is my internal memory under File Manager Plus. So while I've clicked on it, I will now swipe forward.
Open navigation drawer button.
And keep swiping until I see download.
Main storage. Search. More options button. Home button. Root button. Analyze. Android 3 items March 22nd, 2000. Download 18 items May 17th, 2023.
So I click on download. And then I look for Insta Reader.
Insta Reader 4 items May 16th, 2023.
So let's click open the Insta Reader. There are 4 items inside it. Now I'm looking for St. Mary.
St. Mary 1 item May 6th, 2023.
It's a subfolder on its own. Click on it. And then I'm looking for the PDF.
PDF 1 item 5, 6, 2023. Selected.
Click on it. Let's see what's there.
St. Mary.pdf 191 kilobytes 5, 6, 2023. Selected.
So you can see that there are a lot of layers before you get to the PDF under Insta Reader. A subfolder on the same download folder under main storage under the File Manager Plus. So now this is the book. Let's click on it.
Open with.
Now it's asking me. Usually I do like to leave it this way so that I will be able to choose which PDF reader I want to use without necessarily wanting it to choose for me. So I will swipe forward. It has asked me open with. So I move forward.
Open with. Insta Reader selected.
There's Insta Reader. I don't want to use Insta Reader to check this. I want to move forward.
Icon button selected. Reader.
I don't want to use Reader. This is Leisure or Voice Dream Reader. Move forward.
Icon button. Drive PDF Viewer.
I want to use Drive PDF Viewer to check this file. So I click on this.
File Manager Club. Page 1 of 26 zoom 107%.
Don't forget that initially this same St. Mary PDF book was 58 pages. That place you had from one text box to 58 text box. It was 58 pages. Now it's 26 pages. And in part 1, when we were reading this book, if you listen to the part 1 of this particular demo, you'll find out that it wasn't reading it well. Some of the words were clear while others were not so clear. So now we've reconverted it, and now it's going to read everything clearly using either this Google Drive PDF Viewer or Voice Aloud Reader or any other app. It's 26 pages now. You can see the page difference from 58 pages to 26. It has shrunk the pages down to 26 pages. So now, how do you read? You can just touch the screen.
21/04, 1:33 p.m. plus 23354414268. Eni, asterisk, St. Mary, asterisk. Episode 1. Mary's mom sat outside observing her daughter who had been sick and pretending to be well. She examined her from head to toe, focusing more on her belly. I just hope is not what I'm thinking. I hope Mary is not pregnant. To clear her doubt, Mary rushed to the backyard, vomiting uncontrollably. It is finished. Mary has killed me. She gave her a resounding slap from behind and began punching her. Somebody help. Help me. Mary shouted. Some neighbors who heard her screaming ran out. Madam Cecilia, you want to kill her. One of the neighbors who was trying hard to separate them uttered angrily. Mary ran as soon as her mother loosed grip of her. Mary's mom was panting heavily as she rained curses on her. As you have decided to disgrace me, Mary, you will be disgraced. Don't ever think of coming to this house. Continue running. Madam Cecilia, be calming down now. Why are you always shouting and beating this girl? What has she done this time? Mary had the effrontery to get pregnant under my roof. I think anytime I'm correcting her, you people always side her. You people will be given her morale. Now, she has proved her waywardness. The neighbors went their separate ways feeling disappointed. Mary's mom, Madam Cecilia, was a very strict woman. She has been known for constantly maltreating her only daughter since the death of her father. She bore 2 sons for her new husband, and those were her favorites. She narrated the ordeal to her husband when he returned returned. I told you that girl had been seeing man. You never believed me. Her husband said, honey, I was so surprised. That girl can pretend for Africa. I don't want to set my eyes on her again in this house. I beat the hell out of her before she ran away, never to return. Mary was seen roaming about the street begging for money. She has decided to go to her aunt's place in Benin City. After gathering some money, she went to the park and boarded a bus. She was lost in her thought throughout the journey. Dear, where are you dropping? The driver asked Mary after noticing she was the only passenger left behind. I'm going to my aunt's house. Your aunt's house, young girl. This is my last bus stop. Kindly hi-ish on plus 233,544,142,683 to read more stories from headquarters room. Come down now. How did you expect me to know your aunt's house? Get out of my motor, he.
Okay, that's the end of page 1. You can all see that it is reading the book properly. There are no misspelled words. There are no muddled up spellings, like if it is spelling or reading in a different language. We've been able to convert that book in a way that there is no PDF reader that you want to use to read it. It will surely read it very well. And the pages are lesser, 26 pages against the first 58 pages. So that's the work of Insta Reader. Everything is well written now. And if you go to page 2, you will continue to read on.
Page 2 of 26.
So this is the second page. There are 26 pages. And it will continue reading.
Pushed her out. Mary began to cry when she realized she could not locate her aunt's house. She shed tears. Mary began to fear as it was getting dark. She ran to a roadside preacher. Please, sir, I'm.
So that is just it on that particular part, how to convert books using Insta Reader. So we'll go back to Insta Reader and then we swipe backwards and forward to menu.
Menu button. Navigation menu.
Click on it and we are going to look for
TTS and voice settings button.
TTS and voice settings button. This is what we will look for now. And then we click it open. And then we swipe forward.
Back button. Select language.
Select language is the first.
Search language button.
Search language is the second.
Albanian.
This is where you can change the language.
Search language. Select language. Search language. Albanian, Arabic, Armenian, Bengali, English.
So there are different languages here. So
Dutch, Danish, Czech, Croatian, Chinese Taiwan, Chinese Hong, Catalan, Burmese.
you can put it on English and then you go back. Let's try putting it in English.
Back button. Select TTS engine.
The next thing you see is select TTS engine. So click on the TTS engine. I am using Google TTS engine or Google Speech Services for this recording. And in fact, that's what I use to read my books on Insta Reader.
Currently enabled TTS engine Google TTS.
You heard that. Currently enabled TTS engine Google TTS.
Select currently enabled TTS engine Google TTS. SPTTS.
So there are still others.
Auto TTS.
There's SPTTS, Auto TTS,
Vocalizer TTS.
Vocalizer TTS. But well, my best is Google TTS.
Back button.
So I'll go back.
Back button.
We'll go back again. So my people, this is where we've come to an end on this beautiful application. It's a lovely application and you can use it to download your books. You can use it to convert your books and you can use it to read your bad written books. So I would enjoin you all to get the app from the Play Store. Another thing you guys should know on Insta Reader is that when this particular free version from the Play Store is too large, as in once this particular version on the Play Store is up to 1000 pages, it will not upload anymore and you can't easily convert. Okay, it will upload and it will read, but you can't convert the book. You will not be able to convert it. You will have to divide it probably from page 1 to 500. then you can now convert, and then maybe there might be part 2. That's the way you can do it. So it's such a lovely app. Alright guys, it's been nice being your host on this lovely demo on Insta Reader. Do have yourself a wonderful time.